Hello and welcome to the Play World Cup. I'm James.
And I'm Jason.
And we are bringing you live StarCraft matches. We are looking right now at Effectal versus Firemint.
Yep.
We're on game number 2.
2.
I think Effectal took out
the first game.
1. Yep. So we're on the map Antiga Shipyard.
We
right
are
now.
indeed.
Excellent.
And at the moment we're looking at Zeffrin. He's playing for Effectal and he is spawned as the red Protoss at the top of the map. His opponent will be Nerdnina, spawning as the pink Zerg, playing for Firemint.
Excellent. And not a mirror match.
Not a mirror
which
match.
I'm pretty excited about.
That makes this pretty unique.
We've had, during this tournament, just an absolute ton of mirror matches.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what to do anymore. When there's not a mirror match, I'm like, wait, there's 2 races we have to talk about?
They have different and unique attributes, which they can use to their advantage? What?
Maybe we should just refer to them both as Terran units, just to make it easier, so we're not biasing one over the other. So, like, instead of talking about these guys as drones and these guys as probes, they can just both be SCVs, just to make it easier on everyone.
Easier on everyone except for us, do you mean?
Just probably easier on no one. Especially for anyone who's new to the game. Like, wait, what? So what's called what now?
Wait, we'll introduce a 4th set of names
Yep.
that are not associated with any of the races, and we'll call them then.
Yeah, that will work
So
well.
we'll call these guys peasants.
Peasants.
and then Marines can be, I don't know, axemen.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
Longbowmen or something.
These guys with guns are actually axemen.
This is the worst idea ever. I'm glad we don't work for Blizzard.
Yeah, no, we'd get fired so quick.
Good.
We deserve to be fired.
Anyway, getting to the match here for a second. We've got Nerdnina scouting out with the Overlord, so she has...
Successful scout is successful.
That's fantastic. It means her scout drone can head on home, safe in the knowledge that he knows what the score is on the map.
Yep, get back to his dream. He's always dreamed of mining,
Mm-hmm.
so he's going to go home and continue that dream. Pursue
I mean,
it.
pretty lucky though. Like, if you're a drone and your passion and your dream is mining,
Yep.
man, you're living the dream.
Until someone like clicks on him and then says, I want you to be an evolution chamber. And he's like,
No!
all I wanted to do was mine.
Now I have to be a stupid building and get stupid upgrades.
I hate my life.
He comes home, he hangs his hat up on the wall and his wife goes, "How was work today?" He's like, "I'm going to be a stupid evolution chamber."
You'll
Oh
never
my
see
God.
me again.
Can I live inside you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
man.
I don't pretend to understand how Zerg household work.
No, but I know it's weird.
It is super weird.
Nina's Overlord, just hanging around, just checking to see if there's going to be a Stalker pop out of here or whether it's going to be more Zealots. I'm be pleasantly surprised that it's another Zealot, because if it was a Stalker, start shooting her.
Yeah, that Overlord could be in big trouble.
Yeah, as soon as the Stalker does come out, it's going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Gonna have to start working its way toward the natural and maybe out into the edges,
Yep.
possibly, or it could just stay there. Sure, why
Sure,
not?
why not? But I am interested in this super early forward pylon from Zeffrin. Wonder what he's going to do with that, what shenanigans are going to be afoot.
Nina has sent 4 Zerglings up there as well, just to check out what's going on.
Yep.
She has seen no natural expansion, so she's safe in that knowledge, but she will expand herself, which is excellent.
Why the hell not?
Good to see from a Zerg player. Getting speed, the Zerg speedling upgrade as well.
Yep.
And there's that Overlord.
Getting chased away by the sentry.
But I guess it's glad it's a sentry, right?
Yeah,
Could get away.
He should be able to get away from that. I hope.
Yeah, should be fine.
Run, Overlord, run, run. Good.
Yeah,
Nice.
winner.
Overlord lives as long as it keeps running.
Yeah, if that sentry comes down, it would be awesome. By the way,
He's trying to come down, but blocked by the Zealots on hold position, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's eager, and here we go.
Oh, they really want that Overlord.
On the move. So,
I think they're gonna get it too, because that thing is not getting away too fast. In the meantime, though, looking at the production tab here, we've got the Stargate going down. I saw Nina dropped a Roach Warren as well, so it looks like she's going to work into some Roach play.
Yeah, might be seeing a bit of a heavy Roach army, perhaps. Although we are going to be seeing that Speedling, the speed upgrade for the Zergling. So Not sure. Maybe just covering the bases. Roaches are pretty good against Protoss.
Yeah, 6 roaches on the way now as well, so it looks like it's going to be like a combination army.
Yep.
Much like your, combination.
The Axemen.
I was thinking more of a, Chinese food style,
Oh, like combination chow mein or something.
Yeah, exactly. You get the best of both worlds.
Yep.
In the, and the map, I guess, to extend this metaphor further, is the chow mein. And the, the zergling is the pork, and the roach is the chicken.
So which one's the Szechuan beef? God, I love that. It's like spicy hot but delicious.
Yeah, it is good.
And I remember when I was little, that Szechuan word is a scary word.
Yeah,
I don't know how to pronounce it, so we'd just be all like our white English. Can I get some Szechuan beef, please? And the Chinese shopkeeper would shake their head and go, "I know what you mean, young man."
You go, kids these days.
I still get my delicious beef despite butchering their language.
How dare you destroy our culture and order our food at the same time? Give you this beef. I'm going to spit in it so much.
But the spiciness of the beef made it so I couldn't taste their spit. So it was delicious anyway.
I really want some now.
It's
giving me an appetite.
But
in the meantime, though, we've got
these Phoenix. I think are going to cause some trouble.
Yeah, well, does Nina have a lair up this point, or is still on hatch play?
That looks like a hatch.
Hatch. So
unless there's a secret. No secret.
So are they going to need to get a few more queens to deal with these Phoenix, or throw down some spore crawlers?
Yep.
Throw down. Oh, I just saw the lair go up.
Whoop. We got so many things happening.
Cool.
We got a lair going. We got an army pushing.
Ooh.
But these force fields could be enough to. That's actually a lot of units. Those force fields could even be used to try and get a bit of a surround and trap them.
Yeah, I think they were going to box them in.
Has scouted this, so now we've got an attack going. Are we going to see force fields? Yes, we are indeed trapped, and that is nicely trapped.
Yeah, so they are going to suffer some pretty heavy losses.
Trying to run out, not even attacking. That's a lot of roaches going down, and not doing a whole lot of damage. That attack definitely going Zeffrin's way.
Yeah, absolutely. So just only 2 roaches out of that army of, I would say, 10 or 12 roaches surviving that. So very effective use of those force fields. And here come the Phoenixes as well. Phoenix is coming in and going to do a lot of damage to the Overlord count here. Nina now supply blocked.
Yep.
And probably not enough queens to deal with this. As 4, the queens are going to get lifted now as well, so that's going to be a big problem.
I think Nina already lost the queen in her main, so now losing that secondary queen, now supply blocked, losing a whole ton of overlords. Nina just sending out those roaches because there's no point in them being at home. They're just going to get lifted up and die.
Yep. So, everything needs to move, needs to get the hell away from these Phoenixes.
Yep.
More queens not
quite
yet on the way. Spore crawlers? No, I think at this point it's all about the attack.
Yep. Just just get out of there.
Definitely. I wouldn't be in exactly the same position. I'm like, can't make anything, no supply.
What do I do? It's such a bad position to be in. Being Terran and just having Marines, never having to really worry about air, but being a Zerg and not having just default anti-air units.
Yeah, you can be very, very vulnerable in that sort of position if you don't have any spores or if you have a limited amount of queens, because those are the only 2 things that are going to deal with any of this. Oh, the force field's going down.
Cutting out half of that roach army, and so now we've got the roaches at least engaging in the army this time, but I think the numbers with that Guardian Shield especially is definitely going to go in Zeffrin's favour, not needing to bring the Phoenixes home with this battle.
And 3 cannons going up now as well, so yeah, absolutely done and dusted there.
Zeffrin managing to hold these Phoenixes back in the base, starting to kill a few drones. Don't have Hydra Den. Queen's on the way though, but no spore crawlers yet either. So these Phoenixes just free reign in Nina's base.
Yeah, they're just going to mop up absolutely everything they can see, and as those overlords come out, they're just going to get sniped.
Yep.
So it's going to be really tough to deal with, the supply count issue as well.
They've still got a fair bit of energy as well, although only one of them has 50, so there's only enough for 1 beam, but that is enough to kill that 1 queen. Do we have more queens on the way? So no, so just the 1 queen, which could be in a bit of trouble.
Definitely. And what have we got down on the bottom right corner at the moment for Zeffrin? That's more Phoenix? Oh, those
That's
are the
the same
existing
Phoenix.
Phoenixes.
Yep, they were just
Okay.
scouting around, I think, looking for to see if Nina had a third up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Which she doesn't at the moment, still contained to those 2 bases, but we do instead see Zeffrin has dropped a third.
Yep, I think he's feeling pretty secure right now that
Yep.
he's got the lay of the land here, so free to expand. And also get the Robo, so it looks like he might be moving into possibly Colossus.
Maybe? Yeah, I would assume so.
Definitely
Or
with those roaches on the way.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be going Colossus to preempt Hydras, because this Roach army, you know, it's pretty hard for them to be mobile, because the Phoenix can just come and lift them up, whereas if there was maybe some Hydras in play, the Phoenix wouldn't do as well, but then that's kind of what Zeffrin wants, because he's got the Robo up, so then he probably wants to get some Colossus, which can melt Hydras ridiculously fast.
Regardless of that, he's just got the superior numbers in his army anyway at this stage.
Yep. Yeah, his Gateway Force will be, I think, especially with the Phoenix as support, to lift up any Roaches that sort of want to jump in there and try and fight. Yeah, I think Zeffrin's going to have the numbers here to do this.
Yeah.
Nina dropping some Spore Crawlers now, so we've got Spores in the main, so, and that Queen's still alive. And another Queen as well out, but we've got Spore Crawlers coming down here, so if they can get up in time, that's going to definitely stop the usefulness of those Phoenix, but they have got a lot of kills.
Yeah, they've done...
That's a lot of Overlord kills between those guys.
Yeah, they've done more than enough to pay for themselves at this stage.
Yep, and it's giving Zeffrin a free scout at the moment, so he can see how many Roaches that Nina has in her base. Running in, killing this one Queen, although the Phoenix is getting attacked by the Spore Crawler.
Yeah, a couple Spore Crawlers now in the mix, so the Queen's still getting lifted, but can't quite do as much damage as what they were doing before.
No.
Deciding to kind of scoot away for now, but in the meantime, that army is looking pretty scary right now.
Yep, no upgrades yet for Zeffrin, but I think Nina, has the 1 done and the missile attack level 2 on the way.
Got that forward pylon now as well, so he can start to warp in reinforcements to this army anytime he wants. Nina taking the opportunity to run down and maybe try and... Oh, nope, jumping back, jumping forward.
Oh god, now she sees this gigantic army, and that is not a sight you want to see.
Ooh, not at all.
Especially with those Phoenixes being a pain lifting the Roaches, so now giving those Stalkers just free shots on those Roaches, not even taking damage.
Yeah, absolutely brutal that is. Just nothing you can do. Like, if you haven't got a Hydra tech by this point, then it's just like... Yeah!
Yep, no Hydras or Mutas.
Dying.
These Phoenix make this army so much more effective.
Yeah, absolutely. A few Spine Crawlers going down now for Nina. I think just because she's got the cash and why not.
Yep.
But
don't know whether it's going to be enough, and I don't even know whether they're going to go down in time.
Nope. Here comes the Stalkers.
Nope. Zeffrin moving on in, sending those Phoenix to lift up those last remaining Roaches. I think Zeffrin is just going to march on in and do some damage.
Yep. Spores are going to start going down now as well, which means the Phoenix will have free reign all over this base. So looks like that's going to be about all she wrote, I reckon.
I think so. They're focus firing down those Spore Crawlers just so the Phoenix can fly around the base without too much hassle. And we do also see back in Zeffrin's base that we do have Colossus and the Colossus range Thermal Lance upgrade coming. So if our Hydras did pop out, he'd be in more than
adequate.
To deal with that situation.
So I guess how do you deal with Phoenix if you're a Zerg player? I guess more Queens would be my instinct on that.
I think that's the easiest way to go about it. Because if you didn't want to tech up to Hydras in case of Colossus shenanigans later in the game, if you just grab a whole bunch of Queens and maybe like a couple of Spore Crawlers,
one Spore Crawler per base or something like that.
Yeah, I think that should be enough to sort of ward them off, unless they start investing like super heavy into Phoenix. Then you might need something. But for like a harass like that, tons of Queens would be good.
And here's the Colossus and a huge warp in of Zealots as well.
Yeah.
So this is going to be
this
a big
army
finish.
Looking scary.
Here comes
there
the
we
lol.
go.
Oh, no such opportunity to miss it. Cool.
Done.
So that means where was I? Effectal have won this match.
They did.
So that was game 2, right?
Yep.
So Effectal taking this out. And in terms of standings on the ladder, they are tied 3rd at the end of the 3rd week. So they are going into the upper
top
bracket.
8. Yep.
And Firemint finished 11th. So good showing by them.
Yep.
And they will head down into the lower bracket. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you then.